It is time for the second half of tonight's doubleheader. Team Gold and Team Purple, led by Natasha Cloud and Taj Cole, respectively, at Fair Park Coliseum. We're coming to you live courtside here at the Fair Park Coliseum alongside the Hall of Famer. She is Sheryl Swoopes. I am Cindy Brunson, and we are so very glad to have you along the way. Third member of our broadcast team, Mariluz Cook, will be joining us in just a bit. We saw an overtime victory by Team Williams in Game 1 over Team Sims. We've got Gold and Purple, Tosh and Taj here in Game 2. What do you expect to see?
Ooh, these two, it's going to be spicy.
Okay.
I do think.
Like spicy.
Listen, Tasha, or Taj,
Right.
she's a competitor.
Yes.
Right? She's going to do everything she can to make sure her team wins. And then on the other side, with Taj Cole, she's just as competitive. So I expect this one to be just as good, if not better than the first one.
Ooh, we like spicy. A reminder for our fans of what Athletes Unlimited is all about and what makes it different. Every player in our league has a running score, and points are awarded or deducted based on individual performance. But a player's biggest points boost comes from their team winning quarters and games. You talked about Cloud's experience. How is that going to help Team Gold tonight?
Well, she's a leader. Again, she's a competitor. She's a leader. She is known for her assists, but not only can she pass the ball, she can score as well. She'll attack. She'll put it on the floor. She'll get to the hole. She'll finish. Comes off a ball screen. She's either going to finish or she'll find her teammate that's going to get them buckets. But if Tasha Cloud leads this team the way she's capable of leading it, they may walk out with a dub.
She did have the first AU triple-double in history a season ago. Taj Cole had a season-high 517 points in a single game last season. She can fill it up.
Yeah, you know, Taj Cole, at least for me, coming in last year was a surprise. I didn't know what she was capable of doing, and I think she surprised a lot of her teammates. But this year, she's not going to sneak up on anybody. She can score, she can pull up, she shoots threes, nice pull-up jumper, loves to get out in transition. She's a leader, she's a competitor. Taj Cole is going to make sure her team is ready.
We are looking at the top 2 assist folks from season 1 in Cloud and Cole. We've got lineups and tip next.
Back when we were just kids, we wondered, what's the future for me?
For me. For me.
For me.
For the game that I love. The team in my dreams. The field, the court, the arena I long to play in. The answer? It's here. For me. For them. For the ones with the heart to play. With voices that are too powerful to be silenced. And with skills that only champions possess. A future. Unlimited.
Every moment counts in Athletes Unlimited.
All these athletes are going to lay it all out on the line.
She is spectacular!
All I can say is, wow.
Highlight film stuff.
It's more than a medal, it's more than a game. We're trailblazing, and we know that.
1, 2, 3,
Welcome back to the Fair Park Coliseum in Dallas, Texas. Our Team Cloud starters: Jordan Canada, Essence Carson, Natasha Cloud, Christy Bellick. Welcome to the party, Jenna. We're ready to tip it up. Our officials are Chris Gormley, Jason Alabanza, and Dara Robinson Ash. Team Cole winning the tip, and we are underway.
Yeah, right away, the matchup between Canada and Cole. I'm excited to see how that one goes tonight.
Cole for 3, missing everything. Carson is there for the rebound. Essence creating music for us, shooting threes, doing it all for AU Pro Hoops. Step through, back out. Gray surveying. Gray, nobody there. Defense late, and Gray will make you pay.
I love the patience. She was out on the wing with Tosh on her, and then just the patience to attack and get to the hole and finish.
Tasha Cloud passing it off, no surprise there. The WNBA's reigning assist queen inside. Oh, and a great block. Crystal Bradford coming out of nowhere. Bradford coast to coast. Doesn't get the bunny to go. And how about Stady with her first pro basket? We see you, Jenna.
I can't believe this is her first pro game.
I'm telling you, the opportunity that Athletes Unlimited provides. 3-ball off the mark.
Absolutely.
Christy Bellick can't connect. Okay, Bradford spinning and hitting.
Crystal Bradford is on a mission.
Taj Cole's group starting this game on a 6-0 run. We saw the same thing for Odyssey Sims and company, where in Orange, they opened on an 8-0 run. Bucket is good.
Nice.
Jamaris Davis, fresh off a pro hoop season in Spain. So she's in shape, she's ready to rock and roll.
Oh, and this is definitely one league. If you're not in shape, probably not going to be playing a lot of minutes.
Bradford bottled up by Carson. Stady short. Carson is there for the rebound. Body flies, and a grimace on the face of Jamaris Davis, like, really, boo-boo? You're gonna blow your whistle now?
I think she's trying to figure out, but I'm the one that's on the ground.
Right?
How is that foul on me? she has this look like, what?
I like this shoulder shrug from Ty Young. Like, this is not my first rodeo.
No, Ty's like, boo-boo.
Stady leaves it short. Tosh Cloud has the basketball, and she is on the run. Cloud penetrating, ball tipped by Young. Canada's got it, shot clock into single digits. All alone is Davis with the easy finish. Team Cloud has pulled within a bucket and a turnover. Jordan Canada bouncing beautifully. There's a foul, and Davis earns a trip to the free throw line. That bounce pass from JC was gorgeous.
Oh my goodness. She's like, oh, here you go. Nice, just, that pass had to be perfect. She caught it in motion. I was gonna say should have been an and one, but I'm not sure she could have scored that as hard as that foul was.
Okay. Davis short on the first free throw. Canada reminding everybody that she was the Sparks assist leader, averaging better than 5.5 a game.
So it's interesting to see Tosh and Canada in at the same time. Both of them being true point guards, loving to pass the basketball, assist leaders.
But Tosh will tell you, she's a shooter.
You're right, you're right.
3 on the way by Bradford is good. Speaking of shooters. Canada, the little hezzy, kicks it back out. Bellick. Cole looking for teammates. Bradford, no. JC tracks it down.
Is feeling it.
Canada with 2 to beat, kicks it back out. Step through by Cloud. Are you kidding me?
No.
Okay, Tosh, you got your bobblehead. We see you.
She was like, swoops.
That the
I'm not
bobblehead
just a passer.
had the necklace and the leg sleeve. Elite. Cole, corner 3, no. Battle for the rebound is won by Davis.
Yeah, it's a true. And in the arm sleeve.
Right? Fantastic. Gray, up and in. Lish is nice. Let's just say it out loud a couple of times.
Nice. And she's so quiet.
I know. There are some players when they sign up for this league, you just go, I cannot wait.
Yeah.
I cannot wait, and she was one of them.
She's a silent assassin.
Woo. Carson off the mark. O-board. Team gold. Davis with the finish. Jamaris looking very comfortable in AU uniform. Bradford, step through, kicks it out. Corner three, Young is good.
Okay, OG.
Okay, leave me open. I'll make you pay.
That was pretty, Ty.
Hard take by Cloud. Bodies go flying. Davis helping Cloud up. Everybody appears to be okay, and that's a good sign.
And Ty Young said, don't forget about the OG in the corner. It's good for 3.
There's power in my voice.
When I use it.
To speak up for a cause.
To encourage the person next to me.
To help us hear the voiceless.
To represent my people.
To shine a light on the truth.
To show others what is possible.
To change the course of history.
To remind you of the power in yours.
There is power in your voice.
But only when you use it.
At this lead and what it means, what jumps out of you?
That gave me goosebumps.
Mitchell. Gracious, Taj.
I don't even know what to say except,
You want to see bucket getters all over the floor? Check and check. And Lexi Brown with the dagger.
What an exciting time to be an athlete, to be a woman. Not only have we arrived, but we are here to stay.
Athletes Unlimited Basketball is brought to you by the Air National Guard. To learn how you can serve your way, head to goang.com. All smiles at the Week 1 draft. The top 4 players after a week's play earn the right to be captains and participate in the draft. So we're looking ahead already to Sunday's Week 2. Taking a look at the Week 1 draft recap. Courtney Williams and Taj Cole serving as team captains for the first time in their careers. Natasha Cloud, a 5th straight week as team captain dating back to last season. And newcomers accounted for 8 of the first 11 picks. Let's hear from the newbie captain, Taj Cole.
I want to coach one day, so I was very well prepared. I just want to draft people who just love to play basketball, who just love the game, can adapt easily, and that can play with other people. Definitely a fast team, a team who can just adapt, play together, a defensive team, and all dogs that just want to win.
love Taj Cole's story. You'll recall that she earned an AU roster spot in open tryouts in December of 2021. And you talk about an individual that has just made hay ever since.
Yeah, just she's hungry. She loves the game. She's a competitor, and I don't think she's been given a fair shot, because she belongs in this game somewhere. And when she talks about the types of players she wanted to draft, it's very evident with Crystal Bradford, Alicia Gray, Ty Young, who I call the OG, who's been around the game for a while. Those are the types of players that Taj Cole wants around her team, or to be on her team.
Yeah, she was able to get a training camp invite to Connecticut last season. And I know there's a WNBA team that's going to invite her in this season as well. Canada with the finish. That was nice. Attacking JC is my favorite JC.
And Jordan Canada is another one of those players. I consider her like a silent assassin. There's so many, she has so many weapons and so many things she can do, but she loves running the team.
Shot clock getting low. Cole bouncing. Oh, Bradford. No. Check that Charisma Penn. Charisma Penn earning a trip to the free throw line. Actually, no, they decided ball out of bounds on the side. Penn was saying, I want to shoot the free throws. So I was watching her, yeah. I'm like, I'm with you. Go shoot. Cole, 2 defenders to beat, got in the trees. Almost a triple team situation. Cloud kicking it.
Good push.
Carson baseline, that's nice.
It's pretty basketball.
I want whatever Carson is having. She does not age.
No, and she looks amazing.
Right?
Like in great shape.
Like she needs one of those Father Time ads that LeBron was doing.
Yeah, right? Right?
Oh, Canada. That ball had some smoke on it.
Yeah, you got to be ready. When Jordan Canada has the ball in her hands, you better be ready.
Gray with Carson right in her hip pocket. Carson still an elite defender. That phase of her game is just as strong as it was on day one.
Yeah, I remember Essence playing in college, and she was such and she's an athlete, right? She was such a great defender, but one of the nicest, smoothest pull-up jump shots that I've ever seen. Yeah, and she can still defend.
So Team Cloud on top 15-14. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 3 on the way, off the mark, battle for the rebound. Destiny Walker almost had it, but lost control. New player in, Mimi Jackson. Keep an eye on number 90. If you like three-point shots, she is the player for you. She had an AU best 39 made triples a season ago.
Okay, you know, I called Plaisance the shooter in the last game, but Mimi Jackson, no doubt about it, is a true shooter.
Cole with the terrific take, can't get the lay-in to go. Walker is there for the rebound, and she's on the run. Jumper baseline is good. Jessica Custer just checked into the game, and she's into the box score. Sid Colson passing to Cole, who ran out of real estate. A reminder, be sure to check out all of the brand new Athletes Unlimited basketball gear for 2023, including the new player and number tees and the Every Moment Counts collection. Go to shop.auprosports.com to purchase yours today. The swag is elite, ladies and gentlemen.
It ain't too bad.
Cloud in and out. You say that with a sly smile. I saw that box they gave you. Come on now. Colson. Ooh, I wanted that to fall. She worked hard to get to the cup.
Well, you see Taj Collison, how did you not call that foul?
Let me help you. Do you?
Let me blow the whistle for you.
Right? Colson's got that championship swag from the Aces. I don't think anybody enjoyed the championship parade more than number 51.
Sid is entertaining. She's another one that doesn't age. She's a competitor. And if I'm a captain and I'm drafting a team, Sid Colson's going to be one of those players that I'm going to draft on my team because she's a good fit, right? She's a good leader, works hard, plays hard.
Gray doesn't get the roll. Battle for the rebound is won by Jackson. Colson coming through 1 of 2 at the line. Team Cloud on top 17-15. Remember, each team and individual members get 50 points for a quarter win. There's a minute to go in this first quarter, and right now, Team Cloud with the lead, but Team Cole in purple with the basketball. Gray. And that's a travel called on Penn.
Alicia wanted that ball back. She was like, give it to me, give it to me. I just lost it.
You know what? That kind of reminds me of you. What? You didn't want to give up the basketball. Not very often.
I didn't have
to. No, ma'am, you did not.
Not really. Well, you know, when I felt like I had an advantage, I was like, give me the rock.
Yes, 100%. All right, again, 50 individual points awarded to a quarter win. Right now, Cloud on top. Shot clock and game clock almost identical, and every single team member gets that 50-point total to accumulate on the leaderboard. Turnover by Colson, and I point that out not because I'm hating on Sid, but to remind the fans at home, a negative play counts against you on our leaderboard. Sid tried to come up with the steal, commits the foul. And so Colson with a turnover and then a personal foul. It'll be ball out of bounds on the side for Team Cloud wearing gold with 7 seconds to go. Right now, 50 points in the bank for each player wearing gold. Corner three, off the mark, and that is how the first quarter will end. Team Cloud on top, 17-15, and wins that 50 points for each individual player on the roster. It's a good start if you are on number 9's team. Taj Cloud and company off to a great start. Ty Young reminding everybody that the PEC members can bring it all night long.
I'm the chairperson of the PEC, Player Executive Committee. I've been involved since, the inception of this league. We started getting involved in calls early on.
So we're working on everything from uniforms to location and where people are gonna live and what our schedules are gonna look like, what kind of programming we want, what do we want as athletes out of the experience. As the PEC, we're speaking for the entire athlete group.
We make any decision, small or large, in conjunction with the league. They are awesome and they totally have our backs in everything that we do.
It's just a lot of work when no one's watching.
Pretty much every logistical decision that you think will be made about hosting a season in one location, we were a part of those calls.
So I'm really pumped to see what all of our hard work will appear as.
Will probably be one of the coolest achievements I ever have in my life.
Welcome back to the Fair Park Coliseum, where Team Cloud has won the first quarter of play 17-15, and the 50 points per player that goes along with it. In the game that preceded this one, the first of our doubleheader, it was Team Williams getting the victory, and the MVP winners break down like this. Teresa Plaisance in first, Isabel Harrison in second, and Odyssey Sims in third. You see the accompanying point total. When you win MVP slot number 1, it's a big deal because it's 90 huge points that go along with it. So a great game for Teresa Plaisance in game number 1. For more on AU Pro Hoops, let's bring in the third member of our broadcast team. She is Mary-Luz Cook. Mary-Luz, what do you have?
Thank you so much. Well, I'm excited to be here with head coach of the Dallas Wings, Latricia Trammell. So excited to have her here. This is your new home, Latricia, so excited to be here in Dallas. What do you think of this area? And I mean, what a great place it is for these women to get to play.
Well, this is an incredible area. I mean, there's a lot of professional sports here, and to have AU a part of our family, extended family, is really something special. I mean, I would invite anyone to come out and watch these young ladies play. It's a lot of fun.
Now, Coach, you and I are chatting, and the women's basketball world, it's a small world, right? And so you're telling me that you have some connections to a few people here. Can you tell me about some of the people that you're connected to in this game?
In this game, well, I coached Jasmine Walker. I have coached Jordan Canada at my previous team, and coached with Simone Augustus, one of the facilitators. We have Zach, that is one of my assistant coaches now. And so, I mean, the basketball world, I mean, it's small. I mean, it's about connections, it's about relationships, and it's really a fun opportunity to be here to watch them in a different light.
Amazing. You might be the most popular person here, but great to have you, Latricia. Thank you so much for joining us. Cheryl and Sydney, back to you.
Thanks so much, Mary-Luz. I think that's what was so humbling for me, Cheryl, when I got the call, tapped on the shoulder to become a broadcaster for this new league that started up just a season ago. It is that connectivity. And when they told me I got to work with Cheryl Swoops, I passed out. I don't remember like the next 10 minutes of the phone call. I was just like, yes, and then everything went blank.
Well, she hit the nail on the head when she said the basketball community, as Alicia Gray knocks down that three,
right,
is a small community. And being from Texas, I truly understand what Texas basketball is about, and all the different people, women that are playing in AU who have ties to Texas. It's just it's a great basketball state.
It's a big deal, and it is also home of this year's Final Four. So the connectivity is everywhere, and it's awesome to see. Bradford loses the handle, but a whistle blows.
Crystal Bradford came out this game and is being very aggressive.
Speaking of those Texas ties, former Baylor Bears, Odyssey Sims, Dejanay Carrington, Alyssa Smith. We saw Sims just light up like a Christmas tree along with Smith in the previous game. Other Texas collegiate ties, Sid Colson, Texas A&M. You get the gist. It's all deep in the heart of Texas. Woo! And I tell you what, Alicia Gray is deep in her bag. She's already got 9.
So this is just me saying this, and I'm not saying it for Coach Trammell. Alicia Gray leaving, going to Atlanta, and I'm sitting here watching her play right now. I'm saying, man, I wish I still. Alicia Gray is nice, y'all.
Oh, speaking of nice, Jasmine Walker buries the 3. But yeah, Atlanta Dream fans have to be so stoked that Gray's coming aboard. And I love what Renee Montgomery and everybody in the ATL have going on. Canada with a terrific take. She goes down in a heap. Appears to be good.
Yeah, Alicia Gray, you talk about what she did in the Olympics, and she's doing the exact same thing here. Nice curl, pull-up jumper in the lane. And Jasmine Walker said, but don't forget about me. Nice 3 from deep.
Canada to the free throw line. Former UCLA star. Gets that first free throw to go. At UCLA, she finished 1st in assists, 2nd in points, and 3rd in steals. She did it all.
Well, and it's nice to be able to play in a league like this. And then you talk about having a draft every Sunday, so teams change. And to be able to have different strengths that you can bring to the game, like Jasmine Walker. One team you might have to score, another team you might have to play defense, another team you might have to rebound. It's just nice that you can bring so many different aspects of your game to a different team.
100%. Gray has her pocket picked. Walker on the floor, gets tied up. She's like, what do I have to do to get the basketball? Team Cloud with a 3-point lead, under 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter of play. A discussion from our officiating crew as to who will get the basketball.
Alicia Gray's like, but look, there's blood. That's
I know. I can show you where I am bleeding. Our officials, Chris Gormley, Jason Alabanza, and Dara Robinson Ash decide it's a jump ball. We don't have the possession arrow here in AU Pro Hoops, so we will go old school and jump it up.
The only way to do it. It's the only way to do it.
All right. All right, so everybody's been sized up at the center circle. And just like the opening tip, it's Team Purple winning the tip. In-game leaderboard led by Jordan Canada. 3 on the way is short. Canada with the rebound, and she is on the run. Gray almost picked her pocket. Keyword there, almost. Oh, that's a nice jumper. Back iron. Battle for the rebound. Bradford, wow. Okay. Crystal has a chip on her shoulder that you could see from a satellite. Wow.
You know, I was going to say, I remember her playing.
Yep.
But I don't remember her being this aggressive. And to your point, it's like she is saying, I have something to prove.
Team Cole back to work. 3 on the way, in and out. Battle for the rebound, and oh no. Walker just ran out of real estate. A reminder, the new Athletes Unlimited Fantasy League is here. It's free and it's easy to play. Be your own captain and draft 4 players weekly and compete on the leaderboard to earn prizes. Create your own team today at auprosports.com/fantasy. And oh, here's a tip for you. You might want to select Odyssey Sims or Teresa Plaisance based on what we saw in Game 1 tonight.
No doubt about it. Those based off of Game 1, those are my first 2 picks.
Right? Okay, now that we have had a taste of all 4 teams in competition, which player reminds you most of you?
Alicia Gray.
I knew you were going to say Gray.
Why did you know
I almost said it for you because of our conversation before this game tipped off about how we were excited, how she plays both ends like you did, and how she just has the ability to find that seam. Wherever it is, whatever little bit of daylight is there, she capitalizes.
Yeah, and I think like she scores in so many different ways, and you look up and she has 30 points. And it's like, well, I only saw 20 of those. And where does the other 10 come from? But she just plays hard. Every minute, every second that she's on the floor, you know that she's on the floor.
And it's a great example for the young boys and girls watching, that when you do things the right way, you get rewarded with playing time.
Yes, absolutely.
So
and
Gray
she's a great teammate.
100%. Gray will take a seat. A first look at AU Pro Hoops newbie, Maya Hollingshed. First-round draft pick by the Las Vegas Aces a season ago. A 5-year star at Colorado. Helped Colorado get to the NCAA tournament for the first time in nearly 10 years last season. And now the Buffaloes are looking to go back-to-back trips to the NCAA tournament for the first time in 20 years because of what Hollingshed was able to do.
And you know where she's from, right?
Oh, I know. Go ahead.
H-Town.
Where, by By the way, Cheryl Swoops is a Hall of Famer in Houston, thanks to 4 WNBA championships with the Comets. Canada in and out. Young is there with the rebound. Cloud breaking up things. Saying, you're not going to get that easy outlet pass done. Not when I am on the floor.
She looked at Ty like, you knew better.
Mm-hmm. Colson, 3, won't fall. Battle for the rebound is won by Essence Carson. Gets it ahead to Cloud. Davis is there ahead of the pack. Ball goes out of bounds and will stay with Team Cloud. With 5 minutes and 25 seconds to go here in the second quarter, Team Cloud on top, 23-20. A reminder, the team that wins the quarter wins 50 points per player, and that adds to the leaderboard totals. So quarter wins, very beneficial in addition to game wins. Carson.
Oh,
that's
pretty.
Lush.
That was all net, like not even a piece of the rim.
That's why she's a free agent, man. You can't tell me there isn't a team in the league that wouldn't want her veteran leadership and
That could
experience.
use her veteran leadership.
Right?
I mean, just patient. Nice little one dribble, step back, pull up, nothing but net.
And it's so valuable when you can create your own shot off the bounce. I know you made a living doing that.
Well, I think in the women's game, it's kind of a lost art. There's a handful of women that have that nice mid-range game, nice little 1-2 dribble pull-up.
Yeah, we saw one of them in game 1 with Courtney Williams, the mistress of the mid-range. Bellick off on the 3. Great box out by Hollingshed. Taj Cole, 3 on the way, is good.
That was nice.
Captain calling her own number, and it's a 1-possession game. 4.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Team Cloud winning the second quarter 25-23 after taking quarter number 1 and the 50 points per player that goes along with it on the leaderboard. Shot clock into single digits. Cloud with the finish.
Yep, gotta have help side. Sydney's pointing like, I forced her baseline, where's my help? Taj Cole. If you didn't know her name, you need to know her name. From deep, nothing but net. Come on back.
This is for the golden set. There it is.
Colson from half court for the win!
Helton lets it go. Stopped by Glenn. The first ever shootout in Athletes Unlimited lacrosse.
And the final at bat for Amanda Chittister. Club down the left field line. Did she do it? She did!
Team Hawkins gets the victory in triple overtime.
This moment right here, can nobody take this one? I'm thrilled tonight to help celebrate the career of a volleyball legend, number 13, Shayla Preston.
And that's going to do it for Danielle O'Toole. Did she? She did! Everybody celebrate, but this isn't over.
Every moment in a game can change. It can split in a second. It can alter the game in like one way or another. And I think that taking each moment to kind of like break down the game and work for the moments instead of just working for the end result in the game itself. Take it minute by minute. Take it possession by possession. Those are the moments that are going to matter.
I love the fact that you're going to be awarded points on both ends of the floors. If I'm selling out on the defensive end, I can get just as many points for things as if I make a three or if I make a layup.
There's a lot going on in a game, especially as like a midfielder, like you're involved in every play.
I don't think a lot of people really realize that there's more to Athletes Unlimited than just these individual points.
Literally every moment, like on and off the field, plays a role in the chemistry piece, which is where you find the game wins.
When you're in the dugout, it's so amazing where you guys are constantly cheering, whether they're in the starting 9, whether they're coming in a pinch hit, pinch run. We're all contributing to the success of our team. We have to be unified as a team to eventually lead to winning the game.
Welcome back to Fair Park Coliseum here in Dallas, Texas. Team Cloud with the lead, 17-15 in the first quarter and 27-23 overall here in quarter number 2. Jasmine Walker is a newbie here to AU Pro Hoops. Let's go into the game with Air National Guard and hear from Walker.
Yes, sir! 100! 80! Yes, sir! Hey, let's get it, go!
Jasmine Walker, 2 games into her rookie W season in 21, tore that ACL. And it's just so nice to see her out on the floor competing and having a good time.
Yeah, and competing is the word. I love to hear players talk on defense and get excited about playing defense, because a lot of players are like, give me the rock, let me score. But defensively, I love to see it. I love to hear it.
To that point, I was calling a college basketball game the other day with number 3 Stanford at ASU, and Vanessa Nygaard, former Cardinal, came to practice, and that was the first thing that she said as a Phoenix Mercury head coach to the Cardinal players like Cameron Brink and Haley Jones. I didn't hear anybody talk. And then she reminded them of the stat of 8 players of the, 32 that were drafted made teams in the WNBA. And of those 8, they were talking, they were active, they wanted to play on both ends of the floor. And so that's a big deal, especially when, you know, we always say it's a league of 144 players. That's not true. It's 136. Not everybody carries 12 players. So to make it in the WNBA, and this is such a foundational piece of this here at AU Pro Sports, where you can ramp up for the WNBA season that will now be 40 games this season. This is a great way to work on all of those little things that will help you be a success at the next level.
No doubt. And, you know, and I always say to young girls or young kids, what is it about you that makes you different from the other player?
Ooh, great point.
What, if a coach came in the gym and saw you, what's going to make you stand out from everybody else in the gym? And it's just like with AU. There are 44 players, right? And there are so many other players that probably wanted to be here, could have been here. There was something about this 44 that said that made AU say, we want you.
Right. Crystal Bradford with that beautiful finish. Cloud for 3, off the mark. Cole skying for the rebound, ahead to Bradford. Team Purple on the run. Bradford helped up by Sid because she picked up the ball and didn't know where she wanted to go. Bradford off on the triple try. Ball falls into the lap of JC. She's on the run. Canada somehow kept control of that basketball and finishes. She's got 8.
Okay, Jordan.
Woo! Sid.
That was nice.
Floater won't go. Under 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter of play. A reminder, Team Cloud looking to win back-to-back quarters after taking the first quarter 17-15. And those points are so precious. 50 individual points on the line as Canada goes down in a heap.
Listen, Jordan Canada is getting it done. Attacking, going downhill, getting to the hole. Oh, excuse me. Splitting the red C or purple C. I guess that's the purple C.
That's a purple C.
Yeah.
Unless you want it to be red.
No, I'll leave it purple.
I'm telling you, you're a Hoop Hall of Famer. I was at the ceremony in Houston
Yes,
where you
ma'am.
became a Houston Hall of Famer, which was so cool.
Oh, such a great time.
That was fun.
You know, I don't think I've seen Jordan Canada play in person.
What?
I don't think I have.
How is that possible?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, I'm glad she decided to
But so
sign up for
that's why
AAU.
right now I'm sitting here looking at her and I'm like,
I'm spoiled. In the Pac-12, I had her a ton with UCLA, and
I'm like, she's a lot better than I thought. Like I knew she was good,
right?
But yeah, I like what I see.
She's into double figures with 10. She leads all scorers. Colson. Tipped by Canada. Ball gets down to Bradford. Bunny won't go. Gets it to Young. Young earns a trip to the free throw line. What are you laughing at?
Ty, I'm just laughing at her reaction. She's like, I'm like, give the ref time to blow the whistle. She's just helping him.
That's a veteran move. Want to remind you that Ty Young is a PEC member, so a Players Executive Committee member, and one of the founders of this league that we're watching tonight. The Unlimited Club provides great benefits, including weekly meet and greets, vote on league decisions, and more starting at $20. Upgrade to UC Gold and get a gold box, which includes great items like an exclusive jersey and a Natasha Cloud bobblehead. Sign up today at auprosports.com/membership. And yeah, I'm never gonna get this bobblehead out of Cheryl Swoops' hand because she.
I'm doing my Vanna White hair.
You're a great Vanna White. First of all, let me tell you. Yeah, so that is the bobblehead. Canada, okay. Canada finally gets stripped. Wanted a foul call, doesn't get it. And a carry the ball call is whistled as Cloud slaps her chest and said, yeah, I stopped that fast break. I stopped it.
Okay, I love the D by Cole. Ty Young comes over and says, okay, I got your back. I'll help you. Jordan Canada, meanwhile, is on the ground saying no foul. Oh, I love that. I love that one-on-one matchup.
A reminder, Team Cloud winning in this quarter after taking the first quarter and the 50 points to every player on the roster that goes with it. Under a minute to go here in the second quarter, Cloud buries the three. As soon as we talk about her bobblehead, she fills it up from long range. She's got 9. Because what is she?
A shooter! Or a scorer. Or both.
Oh no, when you bury threes like that, you're a shooter. Ty Young picking up her second personal foul. Ball will turn back over to Team Gold, and that is run by Tash Cloud. Up by 10, sitting pretty to win a second quarter in a row and take the lead into halftime. Canada, beautiful dish. Oh, Bellick's not gonna get an easier bucket than that. 3 on the way by Gray. That was a logo 3 from the Aspiration. Woo! Cloud from half court. Good if it goes. It does not, and that is how the half will end as Team Cloud wins back-to-back quarters. The first one 17-15, the second one 21-14, leading at the half 38-29. So Team Cloud has earned 100 points thanks to quarter wins. Woo, sharing is caring. We are back with the halftime show.
The thought that keeps running through my head is, look at this thing we built.
At the beginning of this, I asked you, why do you play?
For me. For me.
And it makes me think about the women who came before us, who never had this. such a strong group of women who are role models who have taken this sport to the next level. If you had asked me to imagine what professional volleyball could look like in the United States, in my wildest dreams, I could not have described this.
Space to be free, to be supported, to be heard and valued. And with that said, representation is extremely important. Being a Black and Puerto Rican woman who is also part of the LGBTQ plus community, it is extremely important to be up here and be a role model for younger generations. So,
For me.
for us.
Continue to play so the people below you have the opportunity to do this and have their life change the way we all did. Because the question has never been, are we good enough? Are we interesting enough? Are we valuable enough? The question has always been, will you invest in us? Will you make space for us? Will you allow us the opportunities to be the heroes of our own stories? To be the heroes in the eyes of the next generation coming up?
For me.
For us.
Because we're ready. We have been ready. I hope that there comes a time that none of us are playing here. I hope there's a future version of this league that is filled with women who are living out the dream that we planted this last 5 weeks. And that we can come back and look in that book and see our names and see all of the names that came after us and say, look at this thing we built.
Red, yellow, orange, purple, macaroni, white, brown, black, gray. Macaroni. It's a color.
Welcome on in to Athletes Unlimited Pro Hoops halftime segment. I'm Mary Louise Cook. Here we are taking a look at the Book of Unlimited, designed, handmade, and bound for AU. It serves as a record keeper of its women's professional softball, volleyball, lacrosse, and basketball leagues. It has inscribed in it the champion of each season, along with all who competed, inscribed in there. Really special. Now we're taking a look here at the score. We see that Team Cloud is up by 9 at the half. Definitely been a lot of fun here in Dallas. Now I tell you what, Media Day was not long ago. It was just last week. And we had the opportunity to have an incredible backdrop made by an artist named Matt Barr. Over 150 hours of work were put into this incredible piece. They include all of the colors of Athletes Unlimited, and Essence Carson took some time to give her thoughts on the media backdrop. Let's take a look.
This is an amazing piece of work right here. This is amazing art. You have something that's representative of being unlimited. There are unlimited interpretations of this piece of art. And it almost looked like organized chaos, which is life in itself. It's about all the tiny brushstrokes that you make throughout time in order to get to that end result. And what you end up with is something beautiful. So shout out to the artists. I love it. I feel like an art geek right now. And this is dope, man. See, Athletes Unlimited, always doing dope things. It's the place to be.
Another shout out to Matt Barr. Incredible work that he did. You heard Essence Carson talk about how impressed she was by his work there. Again, 150 plus hours and a week's worth of time that went into making that incredible media backdrop for Athletes Unlimited. Now, Essence Carson is, she's been fun to watch, right? So, two-time Big East Defensive Player of the Year at Rutgers, 2007 Final Four appearance. She has been really impressive, and so excited to see what she continues to do here tonight. Now, you can be there for championship weekend with Athletes Unlimited. The AU travel package includes 15% off tickets on March 24th and March 25th. Access to the AU fan room block at a hotel in downtown Dallas, and a meet and greet with a player. You can go to auprosports.com/tickets to book today. Definitely really exciting there. And now we're going to take another look at this incredible bucket by Essence Carson. She had 4 first half points. Now we're going to take a break and we'll be back with more here at halftime.
Cloud for 3. That's her 4th triple of the game. Woo!
She was open, had the space. Cloud won't hesitate. That's pure. The foul line jumper.
To go, 4th quarter. Tosh Cloud with a head of steam, and she is going to the free throw line. Terrific patience from Air Hearn. Tosh Cloud answers with a 3 of her own.
Her teammates saying, reverse it, I got it. And I got that too.
Comes up with the block, Kella. He is on point. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter, and it's a 3 from Tosh Cloud. Now, another chance for Team Carrington to cut into the lead, and Cloud does that. Tosh Cloud, anything you can do, I can do better. Cleans up her own mess. Cloud wearing orange, and Tosh comes up with a turnover. Cloud. How about that for the tie? We see you, Natasha. And here we go. Team Cloud ties the game again.
Cloud lets fly, long range, banks it in! Natasha Cloud from deep, 27-21. Team Cloud takes the first quarter.
Bodies go flying, and here comes Cloud. She's got some daylight, reversing well.
I appreciate the respect, but I promise I'm not there. There we go.
Okay, Tosh Cloud just hit her 6th three-pointer. Team Russell has some work to do with under 7 minutes to go. And nobody loves drawing a charge more than Natasha Cloud.
Oh, the handles on Cloud. The dish to Carrington. Cloudy with a chance of dimes.
Sharing the ball defensively, they're getting stops.
Oh, she did not. What a flex by Tosh Cloud.
Are back. It is Athletes Unlimited Professional Hoops here. Taking a look at this bucket by Natasha Cloud. 9 first half points that she's had. She's been so much fun to watch, and you see her team is up by 9 heading into the second half. Now, I tell you what, Natasha has been fantastic tonight. But last season, we know that she was the first athlete in Athletes Unlimited history to record a triple-double. Last season, she had 17 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists in a game to make that incredible achievement here in AU history. She sat down with us last week during Media Day to talk about what that meant to her.
That should count as a rebound. It's an air ball. She caught it, and that's a triple-double for Natasha Cloud, a history-making moment here in Athletes Unlimited.
It was my first triple-double ever in my career. I've always been really close too, right? I've gotten double-doubles before. I've been like 1 assist off or 1 rebound off.
I don't care who you are, what league you're in, a triple-double is very difficult to do.
That's a huge accomplishment in any sense, and it just really showed me that, okay, your dog is out, you're getting better, all the work that you've been putting in, but I want to build. I want to have like 2 or 3 triple-doubles this season. I want to continue to grow off of those things.
All right, and you heard her. She said that she's hoping to have 2 or 3 triple-doubles this season. Again, incredible to make history in that way. Last season finished second on the leaderboard. To have the first triple-double in AU history, doesn't matter what league you're playing in, an incredible achievement that she had. So again, 9 first half points for her in this game. Looking forward to see what else she is going to be doing. There she is, Natasha Cloud. We'll be back with Team Cloud versus Team Cole in just a bit.
It's hard to imagine that we're at the final week of the season, but we've got 4 captains who are ready to go. There they are, set to make their picks in this final week of year number 2 of Athletes Unlimited.
There's a pool of amazing players, elite players, top percentile players that we get to choose from as captains.
There are 14 players on each team, so each captain's going to select 13 players to form their roster.
It's just such a unique setup. You're all in on someone, I'm about to say their name, and then the person who goes right before you says their name, and you're like, just kidding.
Trying to keep your secrets, trying to keep it close to the vest, but this is what makes it so exciting.
So much intrigue, so many storylines.
Our next choice is opposite Shayla Castro.
The internet just exploded. Larson and Shayla on the same team. Fantastic.
Fun, playing that cat and mouse game of okay, who can I get? And then how can I, just create the best team that I can create.
We've seen players step up that we may not have expected. We've seen other players that we thought, hey, maybe we thought they'd play better. So we'll see how this changes every single week.
We started with 44 athletes on the draft board. Now 44 athletes have been sectioned off into teams.
Those are your 4 teams ready to go this coming weekend.
If you could design a league from scratch, what would it look like? Athletes Unlimited is a network of professional sports leagues. This is an athlete-led organization.
The thought that keeps running through my head is, look at this thing we built.
Blocked by Harrison.
Hensel left hand again. Another block.
This is competition in its truest form.
McClenny lays out and snags it. Puzo. McMahon score.
Nice move. I see you.
In my wildest dreams, I could not have described this.
Getting set to start the 3rd quarter of play in game 2 of our doubleheader. Team Cloud winning the first 2 quarters, 38-29 overall, and pocketing each team member 50 points to add to their leaderboard bank. With that, we welcome you courtside alongside the Hall of Famer. She is Sarah Swoops. I'm Cindy Brunson, and we are so very glad to have you along the way. 3rd member of our broadcast crew is Mary Louise Cook. You heard from her just a few minutes ago. What jumped out at you in the first half of play between these 2 teams?
Alicia Gray and Jordan Canada.
Speaking of Jordan Canada, she had 10 points. Let's see how she did it. JC was cooking.
Listen, I said during the broadcast that I hadn't seen Jordan Canada play in person, right? Jordan Canada can flat out just score and get it done. Nice little up and over, attacking the basket. I love how she pushes the rock in transition. She's either going to get to the hole and finish. She's going to find somebody spotting up. She is a true point guard, and Jordan Canada is getting it done.
Our leading scorers tonight led by gold medal Lish with a dozen. She hit a shot from the Aspiration logo, people. She's got range for days. And Tosh Cloud is right there as well with 9. So that is how it is shaping up. What do you expect to see here in quarter number 3?
I mean, I expect Alicia Gray to come out and continue to do the things that she's doing. I don't know if there's anybody out here on the floor right now that can guard her.
Ooh, okay.
And Jordan Canada, I just love what she's doing in transition, and I look for her to continue to do more of that in the second half.
Let's let Sid Colson help us get into this game.
For the entirety of the game, Tosh and Jordan are going to try to push downhill, just like I tried to do when they wasn't looking. They're going to try to find the smallest gap. If we're not right here, they're going to drive, and we probably going to foul because we're not in position. No, but that's what I'm talking about. A step up can do the same thing as a drag. We get downhill. If we don't have it, we kick it to y'all, and then the reverse. You know what I'm saying?
I hear a future coach.
Well, yeah, definitely. But I love what she said when she was like, you know what I tried to do? That's what Jordin Canada and Natasha Cloud both are going to do. They're going to try to push it down your throats, especially if you're not paying attention. They're going to find the smallest little slit that they can split, and they're going to find their teammates, or they're going to attack the basket to
Because
score.
JC's been eating at the rim.
Yeah, that's where she's gotten all of her points from.
Carson off on the 3. Rebound by Bradford. Gets it to Gray, 4-3. She's got 15 to lead all scores. Taking a look at the leaderboard, Jordin Canada on top. Gray moving up to 3rd with that triple because she got 30 points for the make.
And she's always looking for the ball. In transition, half court, she's always looking to see where the ball's coming from.
Team Cloud on top, 38-32. Appreciate everybody on Women's Sports Network and WNBA League Pass for turning in to our doubleheader. Bradford, yeah, you go ahead and flex. We see you, Crystal.
Okay.
It's a 4-point game advantage. Team Gold, led by Tosh Cloud, the captain. 5th straight week as captain, dating back to last season. Canada bouncing beautifully. Pass is broken up.
I was there with Jordin.
Ooh, that was nice. Young with the finish. Okay. I don't know what the halftime speech was, but it was effective for Team Cole. Now just down by 2. A 1-possession game.
It was probably, you're messing with my pocket.
You're messing with my bag. That's the chat. You're messing with my bag.
You don't have to say anything else.
Right, nice finish by Jamaris Davis. She has been fantastic already with 9 points today. That's another great thing about AU Pro Hoops. You never know which star is gonna shine. Gray off the mark, battle for the rebound, won by Gray. Who doesn't love a player that gets down on the deck for the rock?
I do. But I also like how Tasha Cloud has said, oh no, Alicia Gray, gold medal-ish.
Okay.
Enough is enough.
Right, gold medal-ish. A reminder that you can check out the lines thanks to our friends at Caesars, and Team Cole came into this game favored over Team Cloud by 2.5 points. And Team Cloud says, I don't think so. Not so far anyway. It'll be Team Cloud basketball. I want to give a shout out to our Ross Productions crew in the control room. We've got producer Casey Carter, director Sydney Boxell, and Sydney S-Y-D-N-E-Y, one of the first female directors I've worked with in probably 3 years, maybe since the pandemic. I've only worked with one other one, Lori Brooks at Pac-12 Network. So this is remarkable that she's in that #1 chair, and it just speaks to what AU Pro Hoops is all about.
No doubt about it. It's remarkable that she's in that chair, and it's sad.
But it's coming.
It's sad that we have to even bring that up, right?
But I just want people to know at home who are watching
No
that
doubt
you
about
can
it.
be a director too. You can do play-by-play. You can be an analyst. You can coach. You can be a facilitator like we have tonight. Bucket doesn't
do it
fall,
all.
but a trip to the free throw line is earned. Bradford trying to bring the defense, but it will be Carson going, yeah, I got this. I got this. Essence Carson providing music for AU Pro Hoops this season. Beautiful in-bump to start game 1. She's so freaking talented.
She's multi-talented.
Gets the first free throw to go. Right now, Team Cloud is winning 41-36. It was a great day for first-time captain Courtney Williams. She is in our chair and is joining us now for a chair chat. How's it going, winner, chicken dinner?
Talk to me. What's up with y'all? What's up?
I know you had fun in game 1.
Oh, yeah. It was a great time. I think a gritty one for sure. Coming out the gate like that, that definitely broke us in.
What was the message to your team when you went to overtime?
It wasn't no message. We already knew what time it was. We kept our composure. I picked this team for a reason. And none of us got flustered. We just played basketball.
What up, Courtney?
What up with you, baby? What's goody?
You know I love you being in the chair. I love it because you keep it real.
For sure.
So, what was your mindset for the draft?
Ahead of the pack.
For the draft. What you went in and said, okay, this is who I'm drafting and this is why.
Yeah, so I think my biggest thing was I understand, well, obviously it's the second season, so just understanding you need people that kind of gonna get it right away, right? It changes so often. You play a different team. So I think I just came into it kind of with that mindset of like people that understand the game. And that's not no knock on anybody, right?
Yeah.
It's just, you know, the basketball IQ, I just wanted it to be there so we can make those in-game adjustments, and if we need to change something on the fly, everybody will understand.
So are you enjoying being a captain?
Hey, they told me it was gonna be hard, but it's been very smooth.
It's just your first game.
Man.
Reality check.
Hey, look, but we had to go through practice and everything, though. Everybody been telling me, like, Court, you might be able to do this thing when you hang those shoes up. So I don't know if I'm gonna rock out that way, but it definitely been a cakewalk for me. I've been enjoying myself. I'm trying to be a captain every week.
All right, stick around, Court. We're gonna step aside, pay some bills, but we want to talk to you after we come out. Team Cloud winning by 4.
Steps through, reverse scoop. Tiana Hawkins doing it all. Hawkins, let's fly from 3.
Taylor.
Right here in the AU Pro Hoops League. Hawkins hitting again. Hawkins turning, shooting, 40. Tiana Hawkins, a brand new Athletes Unlimited record. Here's Hawkins to the hoop, lays it up, 2 more with 1.1 seconds left.
Colson from half court for the win! Colson was gonna end this game no matter what. No, she did
not. They want to get more players involved. And then
Carrington can't answer back. Kalani Brown keeps it alive, and Cloud will hit and draw the foul.
All up in Natasha Cloud's face.
Making life difficult. She caught it, and that's a triple-double for Natasha Cloud. A history-making moment here in Athletes Unlimited.
Two minutes to go. Colson trying to go around Tosh Cloud and does.
And at the end of the day, because they are professional athletes, competitors, it is all about pride.
Kelsey Mitchell, back iron, battle for the rebound. Tosh Cloud for 3, and it does not go, and that is how this game will end as Team Hawkins gets the victory in triple overtime. Back at Fair Park Coliseum here in our second game of our doubleheader. Team Cloud on top, but Team Cole starting this quarter up 11-6, and that is why the gold team called timeout. A reminder, Check out Athletes Unlimited preview show co-hosted by AU digital media reporter Savannah Collins and Girls Talk Sports TV founder Christina Williams, who, oh, by the way, is Fly Tonight.
Yeah.
That will feature AU players and guests from around the women's basketball media world. Tune into AU's YouTube channel every Wednesday at 5:45 Eastern, 4:45 Central Time throughout the basketball season. We are happy to report that Courtney Williams, captain and Game 1 winner earlier tonight, is still with us for a chair chat. Gold team unable to get the basket and traveling is called. So, Court, let's give a shout out to your bench, who outscored Team Sims 33-0.
Okay. You gotta talk nice.
Come on.
You gotta talk nice, man.
Woo.
They call me GM Court.
Did you?
They call me GM Court,
Did
man.
you have a crystal ball at the draft day that we didn't see?
Man,
What's
y'all
going on
ain't see
there?
it. I had the sauce. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Okay.
This was already written.
Alicia Gray with the finish. Gray with 17 to lead all scores.
So, okay, back to GM Court. This was just your first game, right?
Uh-huh.
You got a win under your belt.
For sure.
How do you, like, how do you manage the playing time?
So we have our facilitators, right? And we kind of get them jobs throughout. And I think Poke is doing such a great job. Just kind of letting me rock out, but also feeding off of me. So I ain't going to give you too much of the sauce because I don't want the other teams to steal it. But just know we cooked this thing up where it made sense.
Okay, well, you got Team Cloud tomorrow wearing gold. So are you chatting and scouting?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You see me. I'm over here scouting for sure.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You see how comfortable she got over there?
I know. So, for real, did you ever think of yourself as a coach at any level?
Oh, nah.
But what about now? Now that you've had a taste?
I think I would be fired, but that's not my cup of tea, though. I don't think I'm patient, but I don't think that's really how I'm rocking. But I'm telling y'all, everybody that's on my team, they like, Court, you really need to rock out because you doing your thing.
Okay. Yeah, so I will say this. So we talked to Teresa Plaisance during the game, and she said just that. I asked her, I said, what's it like, having Courtney as a captain? And she was like, she didn't say she got the sauce, but
She said it the same way, just different.
Yeah,
she said it the same way, just different.
Yeah, she did. She gave you a lot of kudos and was like, no, she's really good wearing that hat and playing. Does it affect the way you approach the game, like playing, being a captain and a player?
Nah, and that's what I'm saying. I kind of went into it with everybody kind of telling me like, all right, it's gonna be tough, but man, it been easy. I ain't even gonna lie. It been easy for me. But I also think it's been kind of helping me just with my basketball IQ as well, just being able to see what's going on, who need to be in the game, who need to be out the game, managing minutes, knowing when, I need to sit down and other people get in the game. So, it's been a cakewalk. I ain't gonna lie. I've been loving it.
Okay, GM Court, we are going to let you go with that because we know you have some scouting to do. You got to face Team Cloud. We hope it stays as easy for you down the road as it was today.
Appreciate y'all.
A reminder, welcome back to another season of Trees for Threes presented by Aspiration. For every three-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is committed to planting 10 trees. Stay tuned throughout the season to see how many trees will be planted thanks to Aspiration's support. And I tell you what, Gray is doing her part to help the planting of trees tonight.
That she is 3 for 3 from deep. Alicia Gray said, if no one else wants to plant a tree, I got him.
She's got 17 points to lead all scorers as Team Cole still has some work to do. Team Purple has not won a quarter yet today and is also trailing the game 46-42. Bradford with the big finish. I wanted to see another flex. That deserved one. 2-point advantage for Team Cloud, who's already called a timeout in this quarter to settle things down. Tosh gets the foul called. Bradford can't believe it as she heads the other way. Okay, Crystal, just because you scream it, the foul is not going to go away.
No, that doesn't work.
She tried to scream it out of existence.
Like, no.
Okay, so Sid Colson getting set to check in as Bradford will take a seat. So it'll be Gold basketball, Captain Cloud on the sideline to throw it in. Jordan Canada with 12 points, looking for more. Floater goes, and an and one opportunity as she got Stady in the air, 6'4", and still got the basketball floated up and in.
I don't even know what to say right now.
Well, say something, because it's your turn to talk.
That was stanky. How about that? Listen.
Yes.
I love her pace and her patience. She doesn't get sped up. Doesn't matter who's in the paint. Nice little floater to get that over Stady and draw the foul.
She's got 15 points to lead Team Gold.
I see you, Jordan.
The only player in double figures for Tasha's team as she comes up with a steal. Tons of balance, though, for the team wearing the gold jerseys. 3 on the way. Looked like it was partially blocked by Stady. Battle for the rebound. Foul is called. Looks like they're going to ticket the captain, Cole. JC's like, give me those free throws. I earned them this time.
I know.
Third personal foul on the captain, Cole. It'll be interesting to see if she takes herself out of the game with a little bit of foul trouble. Canada at the stripe, where she is a perfect 4 for 4 tonight.
And is the leading rebounder for her team. 7 rebounds.
I'm bummed that you didn't get to see her play as a collegian.
Me too.
She made my life so easy covering Pac-12 women's basketball and hooping for UCLA, because she literally checks every single box.
She competes every possession.
Cole, 3 on the way, back iron. Stady, rebound, putback, rolls in. Stady didn't start hooping until she was a freshman in high school.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
It's only about 8 years total of basketball experience between high school and college.
Just imagine she would have.
Right? Cloud 3, no. Battle for the rebound. Oh, very well done, Jessica Lester. Team Cloud up 51-46. You see the live leaderboard. Plaisance on top. Stady, jump ball is called. And unlike the college game, we have the jump ball itself, no possession arrow.
Well, on Team Cloud, you have 3 players crashing the glass for offensive board. Jessica Custer, that's something she did a lot of last year. She can shoot the ball, but just playing hard, crashing the offensive glass, and you saw in that play she was able to put it back for 2.
Jordan Canada and her 15 points will take a seat, replaced by Mimi Jackson. Tip ball won by Team Cole. That's been a theme tonight from the opening tip. Okay, I see the look on your face and Destiny's. What about that whistle?
You saw my face?
I did.
I guess I don't understand sometimes. Okay. Like the little touchy ticky-tack fouls, and then the ones where they take your head off.
Right. There's blood and there's no whistle. I got you. Ooh, Cole trying to leave it for Stady. She tried to kick it back out, and Custer is there. Gets it ahead to Cloud. 1 to beat. Oh! Over the head, behind the back. Wow, Tosh. Okay.
That's pretty basketball.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's how you become the AU assist leader and the WNBA's assist leader. Terrific finish by Gray. She has got 19.
Okay, Destiny.
Anything you can do, I can do better here as the third quarter winds down. Team Cloud on top, 56-48. Beautiful pocket pass as we've got shots coming for Ty Young. Cloud. Oh, are you kidding me? Walker's never gonna get an easier deuce.
I didn't even even see her coming.
It's like she must have a backup camera that's in your car in the back of her head. I didn't know she was there.
But you know, the good sign of the sign of a really good point guard is to see every part of the floor at all times, right? And Tosh just plays that way. When she gets the rock, from the time she gets it and she's pushing it up the floor, she knows where every single player is on the floor, whether that's offense or defense. She just sees the floor so well.
Jordan Canada doesn't get the whistle or the basket. Here comes Team Cole with an opportunity to add to its 2-point lead here in the third quarter. Gray with a great shot, doesn't fall, rebound put back, and then a travel is called before the basket by Penn. Oh, that was a tough possession. So much on the line right now for Team Cole. They are winning this third quarter 20-18. They have yet to win a quarter today, and 50 leaderboard points are on the line as we take a look at the score this quarter. Again, just 2 points separating Team Cloud and Team Cole. Custer passing it off. Jackson. Oh, okay. Okay, Destiny. Everything at the cup for Team Cole, Team Cloud. Gray for three. An opportunity for free throws.
You know, Destiny Walker just hit that long three. Nice little shot fake. Tosh Cole goes for it. Destiny to the hole for two.
Mimi Jackson whistled for the personal foul, her first. So Lish at the line where she's already got 19. She gets the first one to go, and that's huge because it puts Cole up 21-20 wearing purple as they try to win a quarter for the first time in this game. She gets the roll on the second. For 21, she gets a third because what do you never do, Cheryl? Foul the three-point shooter.
And it was deep.
Well, shoot, she was shooting from the Aspiration logo. Are we surprised that she was deep shooting? Come on now. Don't act new.
And Mimi Jackson just looked at herself like, how would you do that?
Unable to convert, but the O board huge for Team Cole. An extra possession. Cole, mid-range. You betcha. So a nice little 4-point swing for Team Cole as they now have a 4-point lead in this quarter and all those 50 points per player that go with it. Unable to finish is Walker, and here comes Team Cole chasing that bag. Ball rolls out. Jordan Canada's got it. Canada almost had her pocket picked. She's like, Cole, get out of my kitchen. Get out of my hip pocket right now.
I like the D, though. I love the D.
That is 4 personal fouls on the captain, Cole. So if you're the captain, Cheryl, do you take yourself out of this game right now?
Yes. And because of the way she plays, you know, she's going to be aggressive. That's just who she is and how she plays.
She knows the numbers. Maya Hollingshed getting set to check in. Jordan Canada adding to her total, now 16 points on the day.
Let's see.
Okay, so the captain, Cole, will take a seat with those 4 personal fouls. Hollingshed gets on the low block for rebounding. Colson directing traffic now as the coach on the floor for the team in purple, Team Cole, as the captain is on the bench with 4 personal fouls. A second free throw for Jordan Canada. She's got 17. Less than a minute to go here in the third quarter. Team Cole on top by 2. 50 huge personal points per player on the line on the outcome of this quarter. Team Cloud comfortably on top, 60-53 overall. Shot clock into low single digits. Penn recognizing late and gets the bucket at the buzzer. Who said Christmas can't happen in February?
Big bucket.
Shot clock is off. 5 seconds. Baseline. Reverse is good. Terrific bucket. Okay, Destiny Walker, and that is how the quarter will end. But it is Team Cole getting the 50 points. A little bit of a bag now for Team Cole, winning that 26-22. First, let's take a look at Charisma Penn. That's a way to put your name into the box score. And then Walker with the finish. It is Team Cole on top.
Extra straight vibes over here. Just love the pace. And then the way she came down and split the two defenders and just cradled that baby and said.
A history-making moment here. That's a triple-double for Natasha Cloud.
Courtney Williams buries to three. Here in the fourth quarter, Edelman again knows how to finish.
They're the champion converting. Hesitation dribble. Colson right to the hoop.
Plenty of time. Cole for three. Oh, somebody is starting to feel it.
Kick out, Custer loaded up three ball. Well, that's good. Jessica Custer has come to play.
To Lexi Brown, time on the clock. Good if it goes.
This is a special moment for everyone who's ever played volleyball in the United States.
Best players in the world with an opportunity to showcase the sport that they love.
And the finish.
Beautiful butter coming off the hand.
Athletes Unlimited volleyball happens everywhere. Big dig
She can
there.
do it all. We are being treated to some exceptional volleyball.
Step on the scene, I'm with my team, I'm looking clean. Head full of steam, cross over me, I make him lean. Pull up for the wing, hit it from three, I'm what you need. Cause I do it for home, I want the gold, this is my dream. So I'm coming for the top spot, running on the shot clock, please stay in your lane. Crowd jumping like it's hopscotch, even though the shot size ice all in my
Essence Carson with the beats, bringing us back from break. Alicia Gray with 9 points in the third quarter on 3 of 5 shooting for 21 points to lead all scores. Jordan Canada only needs 1 rebound for a double-double. She's got 17 points, 9 rebounds. Our third member of our broadcast team, Mary Louise Cook, is standing by with Talisha Ray, the Seattle Storm GM. The Stars are out tonight.
Oh my goodness, Cindy, I tell you what, they certainly are out tonight. So excited to be joined here by Talisa Rhea, General Manager of the Seattle Storm. This isn't your first time here. You were just sharing with me you were here for Athletes Hoops in Vegas, and now you're here in Dallas. What brought you back?
Yeah, just the excitement, the passion, the structure that Athletes Unlimited has. I think it's a really great style of game. There's extra elements to the game that make it really exciting, and just wanted to come out and support so many of our players from the W, from the Storm. So just happy to be here.
Certainly a high level of talent that we're seeing here in this league. How do you assess that?
Yeah, it's been really great to see so much depth on each roster, which has been really fun. Players with all levels of experience professionally, so it's been really fun so far, night one, but excited to continue watching the progress.
Awesome. You said you'll be here tomorrow night as well, so hope you enjoy your time in Dallas. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here. Ladies, back to you.
Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate you. Cloud into double figures now with 11 as Team Cloud has the lead 64-57 here in the first quarter of play. We've seen a lot of special offense from a couple of individuals in particular, Cheryl. Alicia Gray with 9 points in the third quarter, 21 overall. 17 points by Jordan Canada, just a rebound shy of a double-double. Who's your MVP so far?
Oh,
that's what I do. That's what I do.
I got co-MVPs.
Okay, got you. Who is it?
Jordan Canada and Alicia Gray.
Okay, I see what you did there. What about Crystal Bradford, who now has 17? Hello.
She's my honorable mention.
Oh, okay. You got room for everybody at your table. I like that.
I get 3 MVP votes, right?
Oh, that's you do. Just like in the league, the first MVP earns 90 points, the second one earns 60, and the third one earns 30. So finishing in the top 3 in the MVP vote is the way to go.
So I'm going Alicia Gray, Jordan Canada, Crystal Bradford.
Okay. Bradford spinning, pull up, front iron. Cloud is there for the rebound. Cloud kicking it back to JC as Team Cloud, wearing gold, basically has 2 point guards on the floor. Cloud thought about the 3. Oh, Ray was right there. But you like that idea, Cheryl?
Yeah, I did, absolutely. I like that driving kick by Destiny Walker to Tosh too. Nice attack.
All right, Arike Ogunbowale is in the house. We can confirm. You talk about a bucket.
Yeah.
You know why she's a fan favorite with the Dallas Wings. I mean, goodness gracious. She came into Phoenix last season and lit up the scoreboard like a Christmas tree.
She is a real bucket,
right?
Not one of those, maybe a bucket. Like, she's one of those players that when she shoots it, you're shocked if she misses.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, she can score.
A WNBA 2-time All-Star. And we have a replay review to see who this ball went out of bounds on. What do you think, Cheryl?
I can't tell if...
Get another view of it.
I can't tell if Jordan Canada got her hand on it or not.
So a captain's challenge is underway to determine possession, which is a huge deal. Team Cloud on top 64-59. Right now we're scoreless in the fourth quarter, so it's anybody's quarter. After Team Cole in the purple was able to win the third quarter. Here's another look. What do you see, Cheryl?
I think Jordan Canada touched it, maybe? I don't know. It's such a tough angle to see.
I'm so distracted by Sid immediately pointing
I was gonna say,
to
obviously
Jordan.
Sid thinks Jordan hit it.
Right?
I don't know.
You know, because Sid is like, I couldn't have missed. I couldn't have missed an open player. So it had to have been tipped.
She immediately is like, it's out on her.
Right? Absolutely love the energy that Sid Colson brings to the party. A reminder, every player in our league has a running score, and points are awarded or deducted based on individual performance. Here's one more look. The law firm of Gray and Bradford tonight combining for 38 points and 11 rebounds.
Did you say the law firm?
I did.
That is definitely the name of a law firm.
All right, let's go to our replay official. She is Lolly Signs. Lolly, what do you have?
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. It's Gold's ball. Ladies, no touch. No touch. Gold's ball.
No touch. It'll be gold basketball. So you saw correctly, Cheryl Swoops. Pat yourself on the back. That was off Team Cole in purple. Alicia Gray leading all scorers with 21 points. And Jordan Canada still 1 rebound shy of a double-double.
You know, I always say rebounding is about heart, effort, and want to.
JC doesn't get the rule there. Gray is there for the rebound. And I tell you what, when you come down with the rock, there are people all over. Young with the finish. Okay, OG, we see you.
Yeah, OG.
As I'll borrow your nickname real quick for her.
She's an OG out there.
Right? Retired from the WNBA after a 10-year career. Is a PEC member here at AU. Carson! Oh,
so
that
pretty.
was nice.
Yeah.
And it's just the lost art of the mid-range, right?
Yes.
People got to stop falling in love with the 3-ball. If you can devastatingly hit from the mid-range, you can have a career like Sheryl Swoopes.
And it's tough to guard.
Right?
Yeah.
Bradford, another flex, this time with both arms. Go, Crystal.
And a head shake. Nice attack, Sid. Crystal Bradford said, no, I'll have that one. That's what she said.
I know she did. That was a great impersonation. Bradford with 19 points, looking for more. She too flirting with a double-double seriously with 8 rebounds as well. Unable to complete the 3-point play the old-fashioned way, so Team Cloud with the basketball and the lead. A lead that is shrunk to a single possession. And on that, Penn picks up the personal foul. I like how Cloud always converses with the official and congratulates them on getting the call right. You did a good job. Nice job.
That must be when the call goes her way.
Right? Not easy to get the ball inbounds. Gray, terrific defense on Cloud. Oh, pull-up jumper, in and out. Battle for the rebound. Goes out of bounds, and it will go to Team Purple. And now, Team Cloud wants a review. Tosh, very quick with that review call as she quickly did the hand gesture. Let's look at this one. Our officiating crew.
That might be a good one.
Chris Gormley, Jason Alabanza, and Dara Robinson Ash.
Thank you.
So,
Captain's Challenge.
as we have the Captain's Challenge, so we saw that from Tosh. She wants to look at that. And this just speaks to how close this game is and how many points are on the line. When you look at the replay, Cheryl, what do you see?
Well, even without the replay, I thought it went out on Purple.
Yeah, because there's 2 purple jerseys up. Bradford, oh, I don't know, maybe Walker.
Well, I think it could be Destiny. I still think Ty hit it last.
And for me, it's the elevation of Young, leaping higher than Walker. You know what I mean?
Ty ain't got hops like that no more, Cindy. I can say that about my OG. I can say it.
She makes me look like I can barely clear a piece of paper on the floor, so
She really
I give it to her.
She really does. She
Okay.
got higher than I thought she did.
I want to give a shout out to Athletes Unlimited co-founders Jonathan Soros and John Patrickov. Thank you so much for leading the charge for pro women's basketball, one of the tentpole sports of Athletes Unlimited, along with lacrosse, volleyball, and softball. Our senior vice president and EP, Sherry Kempf, our broadcast manager, Holly Scott, our media relations manager, Eric Rue, without whom I would not be able to do my job, period, full stop. Statistician tonight, Rob Carolla, fantastic. Our producer, Casey Carter, we've already given our director, Sydney, her flowers. Just an outstanding crew, and day one has just been a delight. I cannot wait for day, how many more do we get? 14 after this?
Listen, even before we got here,
right?
Everything was the way it was supposed to be, and making sure we had everything that we needed.
So
Because without
buttoned up.
them, right?
There is no
keeping
us.
And
Yes.
keeping it going and flowing. Like,
And the director of sport for basketball, Eileen Hauser, pivoting to a whole new city to bring it from Las Vegas to Dallas this year. Our replay official is Lolly Signs. Lolly, what do you have?
Okay, well, we don't have anything that's going to change it at all. There's nothing conclusive about it, so we're going to stay with purple ball. Purple ball.
All right. So unsuccessful challenge by Tosh Cloud. So it will stay with Team Purple. And so this is a great opportunity for Team Cole wearing purple down a possession to tie this game. Remember, 150 win points are on the line here in this fourth quarter, in addition to the quarter points that Team Cole is also winning 8-4.
well, and to your point earlier, that's why Tosh was like, oh no, we're going to challenge that.
Right, because it's huge.
Because we need to win this quarter.
You're affecting people's bag.
Yeah, so anytime you're affecting somebody's bag, they're going to do whatever they can to make sure it doesn't happen.
6.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Our first game between Team Williams and Team Sims went to overtime, won by GM Court and Company. And Ty Young on the end line. She's like, wait, what? No.
No, she's like, did I step out? I didn't see it.
No, that did not happen. Score this quarter as Team Cole has doubled up Team Cloud. Right now, Cloud hanging on to a 3-point lead wearing the gold uniforms.
Yeah, Team Cole really needs to try to pull this quarter win out.
Shot clock getting low, and the captain earns a trip to the free throw line as she got pinned into the air, and that's an easy call for the refs to make.
Yeah, that one was absolute, will not be a challenge. Yeah.
That jab step by Cole is devastating.
Nice little jab at the defense. Step back, get her in the air, draw the foul.
Unable to convert the first free throw. She finished second on the leaderboard last season, and she was third in Athletes Unlimited play in made triples with 40. I see you raise those eyebrows. I did my homework.
I believe you. Well,
but it just speaks
you already said she's a shooter.
Well, she's always telling us she's a shooter.
Yeah, she does.
So she puts up the numbers. I'm going to believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, she passes the eye test. Taking a look at the in-game leaderboard, Jordan Canada on top as she flirts with that triple, or rather double-double, with 17 and 9. 3 on the way by Colson, off the mark. Weak side rebound by Bradford. Oh, yeah, she's got 21.
Crystal Bradford is a beast.
Make your AU debut, baby. And now Bradford has taken over first place on the leaderboard. A jump ball is called as Carson and Colson hit the deck.
Offensive rebound, put back.
And all of those specialty stats help your cause when it comes to the overall leaderboard. Or they can hurt you if it's a negative, if you create a turnover, miss a free throw, that's a negative. Make a 3-point shot, get 30 points. Boy, I tell you what, Team Cole has been all over every jump ball tonight. I don't think the gold team has won one.
Which is another reason why I love the jump balls and not the possession arrow.
There we go, ahead of the crowd. Bellick has the ball almost taken away. Canada there to settle. Carson thought about the 3 for a second, pulls it back.
Well, don't leave her.
Waits for her teammates. Gray is right there. Gray's not gonna let anything bad happen. Canada with the shot clock winding way down. Oh! Oh, Hezzy. Okay, Jordan. She's got 19.
Oh, that was nice.
She's making you speechless. I didn't think that was possible.
Goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Canada picks up the personal foul, trying to stop Cole from going to the basket.
And I don't like her doing it to my OG.
Speak on it.
Canada,
Speak on it.
I see you. Nice cross. Two. That's nice.
Izzy for three. Back to the Athletes Unlimited action here. Isabel Harrison, terrific take.
Isabel Harrison from the outside. Good to go. Izzy Harrison. Harrison on the move. The Euros switching hands and hitting. Izzy Harrison able to convert. Harrison, nice step through and gets the roll. Cross court, Harrison the fade and hits.
I love her footwork. Just Tasha Cloud's hand, so she can make something happen.
Manis blocked by Harrison.
56-49 lead for Team Harrison. Izzy to the basket, takes the contact, hoop and the foul. The clock and out right into Harrison. Baseline jumper, all net, so.
Add to the 11-point lead. Oh, okay, Izzy.
No. Well, she just timed it perfectly.
Harrison, bully ball again, can't be stopped. Izzy Harrison has come to play in this first half. Cross court, Harrison the fade and hits.
Carter bouncing to Harrison. Puts
nice.
it on the deck, spinning and hitting.
That's nice.
Harrison with some daylight. Oh, that was beautiful.
Harrison, nice step through and gets the roll.
On the run. Inside
Nice.
to
I
Harrison.
love the way she runs the floor.
She's got the double team and an and one opportunity. Harrison, you betcha. New player in, Brittany Carter. She didn't play in game one, so it's nice to see her out there.
In to Harrison, great position, powers up over Manis and one.
Yes. These are just going at it down low. But Izzy says, you know what? You are not going to stop me this time.
Athletes Unlimited Basketball is brought to you by the Air National Guard. To learn how you can serve your way, head to goang.com. With 4.5 minutes to go here at the Fair Park Coliseum, it is Team Cloud and Gold on top, 69-65. We are going to have a fantastic finish. Let's go into the game with Sid Colson and Destiny Walker.
She gonna take one dribble, bounce out, and a left-hand wrap pass to you.
Hey, stop, score, stop, right here. Come on, y'all.
Come on.
Oh, that's it.
Hey, it's 11-6.
Defense on three, 1, 2, 3.
Defense.
Hey! Stay! Oh, yeah!
Jasmine Walker, her two.
Well, shoot, she screamed like we did.
So we were right.
Right? Cole gets the first free throw to go, making it a one-possession game. Cole, nice at the stripe. Captain trying to get her team a second quarter win on the day as they won the third, and a game win as well. Remember, 150 points on the line for the winner of this game. Rebound putback is good. Perfect positioning by Jamaris Davis.
Jamaris Davis has had herself a nice AU debut as well.
Right? 7 points in the first half, 11 on the day. Cole buries the triple, and just like that, it's a one-point game. Team Cloud with the basketball, up one with under 4 minutes to go.
Not sure how she got that wide open.
Gotta know your scout. Shot clock into single digits. Carson triple. This is everything. Weak side rebound by the OG, your BFF out there. Young coming through. Lish kicking it to the corner. Bradford off the mark. Weak side rebound by Gray. Oh, can't get the bunny to fall.
Bradford, I see you working.
A reminder, we've got another season of Trees for Threes presented by Aspiration. For every three-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is committed to planting 10 trees. Stay tuned throughout the season to see how many trees will be planted thanks to Aspiration's support. So Bradford fighting so hard for the basketball, it will stay with Team Cole wearing purple, down a point with 3 minutes to go in the final quarter. We've already seen one overtime today. Sid Colson, no.
Crystal Bradford, 21 points, 11 boards.
That is a double-double.
I don't know, my MVP voting might change.
Score this quarter, 15-9, advantage Team Cole, thanks in part to Bradford as JC just slices through the D for 21.
Oh, did she go right and brought it back with her left?
I believe so. I need to see a replay.
Yes,
she was
did.
A golden
yes,
blur.
She did. Okay, Jordan.
Team Cloud up by 3. Gray took a shot to the throat. She's breathing heavy. Let's take another look at JC working.
Okay. Size them up, going right, split, come back, finish with the left. I see you, Jordan.
21 points and 9 rebounds for Jordan Canada.
Oh.
Taj Cole stepping to the line. She hit a big 3, looking to add from the free throw line as well. Her team is winning the quarter and still has a great opportunity to win the game and the 150 points that go along with that. Cole off on the second one. Terrific rebound by Tosh Cloud. And the big finish by Jamaris Davis. Have yourself an AU debut.
Jamaris Davis said, hold on, Crystal Bradford, I see you. Nice to the other side, finish, square up, put it on the floor. Get one.
Crystal Bradford forgot that you can use the baseline as a help defender, and there was just enough daylight for Jamaris.
You know, there's a difference in forcing baseline and opening up, forcing to the basket.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So she opened up too much where she gave her just enough room to get to the other side and protect her shot with the basket. And did she flex a little bit afterwards?
Okay, discussions all around. Tosh Cloud has her hands up like I did nothing wrong. And now both teams will retire to their respective benches. We want to give a shout out to our new facilitator with Team Gold, just 15-year WNBA veteran and 4-time champion with the Minnesota Lynx. That's Simone Augustus. And the facilitator for Team Purple, Zach Bunsick, player development guy with the Dallas Wings last season. There's Augustus working hard. The task for our scorers right now is to find out how many fouls Crystal Bradford has. because that could impact things down the road. We know that her captain, Tosh Cole, has 4 and has been playing with 4 for about the entire fourth quarter. But if they lose Bradford, ooh, that's a double-double that sits down.
Yeah, that's a big loss.
No wonder Cloud said, do the math, check the books.
Well, no wonder Tosh is like, I had my hands up. Wasn't me, I didn't do anything.
A reminder, be sure to tune in on Friday night at 6 Eastern as Team Cole will face Team Sims. We got that for you on WNBA's League Pass and the Bally Sports Network in your local area. So another doubleheader tomorrow. And for these two teams, it's just a matter of getting this paperwork situated so we know who has the right number of fouls. Team Gold, Team Cloud will face Team Blue in the nightcap of tomorrow's doubleheader at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern.
Well, I know Crystal Bradford had 4.
Right.
So if that last foul was on her,
then her day gets dicey. So now they're going to say Bradford has 5 fouls.
So this last foul was on Bradford?
Yes.
Okay.
So not a disqualifier yet. One more. Davis at the free throw line with her team up for an opportunity to add to that total. Can't get the free throw to go, and Bradford with authority rips down the rebound. 2 minutes to go, fourth quarter of play. Colson waiting for somebody to move without the basketball.
2 minutes remaining.
Stripped is the OG as Jasmine Walker comes through.
Good D by Jasmine Walker. Yeah, she's got 5. You got to go at her.
Nice defense to stop ball and not foul. Bounce pass. Oh, but Colson couldn't hang on. Cole gets it back. Bradford, little shake and bake. Gets it back out to Cole. A little more than a minute to go. Cole needs some baskets. Bradford, no, gets the rebound. 3 on the way, short. And Tosh Cloud is there. When you're drafting a team, remember about your bench as Bradford comes up with a steal and a quick timeout. The bench points today, Cheryl, Team Williams had 33-0 advantage against Team Sims in bench points. Tonight, Team Cloud, double-figure advantage, 19-3 and counting.
Well, and bench points makes a big difference.
Huge.
So, as you said, when you're drafting a team, think about not only who your starters are going to be, what are you bringing off the bench?
Right.
Are you bringing players in that can contribute, that can score? And clearly, these two teams, when they drafted, didn't think about that.
Well, it speaks to the experience that Team Cloud brings, right?
Yeah.
Tosh has been there, done that. This is her 5th straight game going back to last season as a captain. So she knows what it takes. The surprise for me was Williams getting it so right because she was a first-time captain. Court got it.
And she talked about it, too.
She loved it.
She was like, well,
she popped that collar.
They got the sauce.
She won't give us the recipe, but she got that sauce.
Oh, my God, that's crazy.
So with a minute to go, the game still on the line and so much at stake. Team Cole leading the fourth quarter, so it could be another 50 points per player. And then the win and the 150 points that goes with that per player also up for grabs. Out of the timeout, Sid Colson kicking it to the corner. Gray, 3 is short. Canada goes flying. And Ty Young says, me? I don't think so. I didn't know JC had the ability to fly, so I'm going to assume that there was a foul of some sort.
Yeah, I'm watching because so usually Jordan Canada seems to be pretty quiet during the game. But this last play, she was like, oh no, that's a foul.
She got hot. Somehow Cole comes up with the basketball. Her team still down 4. Gray with Tosh Cloud in her hip pocket. Gray for 3, misses everything. Bradford is there, shot clock into single digits. 3 on the way is not good, but Bradford is going to the free throw line. And if you're Team Cloud, you got to be thinking, come on, guys. There was 7 seconds on the shot clock. We just bailed them out. The look on Tosh Cloud's face says it all.
Listen, Crystal Bradford has been everywhere the entire game, rebounding, going to the hole. On this one, she shoots the 3, gets fouled. But if I'm Team Cloud, I'm saying, why are we turning the basketball over, first of all? You've got to come down. You're losing the quarter. You got to come down, take care of the basketball, get a shot. You can't turn it over and give Team Cole an opportunity to go down and score. Not only 2, but 3 possibly.
Bradford was short on the first free throw try. It's about the only thing that hasn't gone right for her. 21 and 10. Talk about an AU debut. We've seen one in each game. Teresa Plaisance in the first game for Team Williams, and now Bradford. And these are big free throws.
Yeah.
This is why you shoot in the gym after everybody's gone home from 15 feet away, uncontested, so that you can make shots like this.
This is also why you shoot free throws when you're tired, so that you have your legs at the end of the game and you're not shooting it short.
She missed all 3. Cloud knows she earns a trip to the free throw line.
Sid's asking for a tag for Tosh slamming the ball down.
And a travel. She wanted every violation possible against number 9. That's not going to happen as Cloud heads to the free throw line.
But you know what I love and appreciate is, and to me it's the way it should be. Sid, Tosh, Ty are the best of buds off the court.
Oh, 100%.
But when they're playing, they're competing.
Look, don't mess with their bag.
No. It's like, I don't care who you are.
Cloud gets the first one to go. Tired legs and all, gets the roll. She was a 95% free throw shooter in season 1 of AU Pro Hoops. One of the best we saw. And of course, she missed the second one.
That's your fault.
Man, come on, Taj. I'm trying to give you some love. Woo! Still, Team Cloud on top by 5. I can't tell you how many times that broadcaster's jinx bites me in the backside. Team Cole has a 2-point lead in this 4th quarter. So that is 50 points per player on the roster if they can hang on. These free throws from the captain, gigantic, because it can pad that quarter lead and cut into the overall lead, which is now 5.
Yeah, which was the 3 free throws that Crystal Bradford missed really hurt.
The captain gets the roll. Taj taking advantage of being a first-time captain as well. Calling her own number to stick these freebies. In and out on the second one. Battle for the loose ball is won by Team Cole. Young trying to get it to anybody wearing purple. Timeout is called. And now Team Cloud is trying to get organized with, okay, when I am trapped, help me, right?
You know, it's so, like, I think everybody's so caught up in looking at the score.
Yeah.
And they're just like, oh my goodness, wait, we're winning, we're losing.
Here it is again.
Yeah, Davis is like, what do I do with it? Just grab it, hold it.
Jamara says, I am not a guard. I need a safety valve. Please be my safety valve.
Well, you saw Jordan Canada was like, I'm coming. Just calm down.
Be cool.
Just hold on to it.
Yeah, that's like California cool. You can be like that. When you hooped at UCLA, you know, Westwood, give me a break. There's palm tree on every corner. So she is chill. Taking a look at our in-game leaders in this game, Jordan Canada flirting with that double-double atop the leaderboard as she is trying to do what Teresa Plaisance did in game 1, make an AU debut and take that first MVP slot and the 90 points that goes with it. Who's your MVP right now?
Ooh. Crystal Bradford has moved. She's moved up at the top of my list right now.
She's been nice.
I do need Jordan Canada to get one more rebound, though.
Okay, MVP.
I need her to get that double-double.
Right, MVP slot 1 worth 90 points, MVP 2, 60, and MVP 3, 30. So there are lots of opportunities to continue to help your cause on the leaderboard. And every good play that you make on the floor is rewarded on the leaderboard as well.
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to move Crystal Bradford to that top spot. Double-double. She has really hooped tonight.
Team Cole having trouble getting the ball in bounds. Time not on their side. Colson recognizing, trying to get free. Jumper. No, Cloud is there for the rebound, and that ought to do it for Team Cloud, except we have a whistle and a foul with 9/10 of a second to go. So Team Cole with the lead by 3. So even if Tosh hits these free throws, it still should be a quarter win, which is huge for the players wearing purple. Team Cloud doing the math.
Yeah, so if Team Cloud is, well, of course they're trying to win the quarter.
Right.
You make one and you miss the second.
But ultimately, Team Cloud wants to win the game because that's 150 points.
Most definitely.
You want that more than you want the quarter win because both teams will have ended this game with a pair of quarter wins.
True, she tried to miss it anyway.
And of course, when I say she shoots 95, she misses, and then she tries to miss
she
and
really
makes
tried
it.
to miss that one.
And that is how this second game will end as Team Cole wins the third and fourth quarters, and so they get the 50 points back-to-back, but it is Team Cloud winning the game by a final count of 78-72. Cheryl, what impressed you most?
Crystal Bradford. So Alicia Gray and Jordan Canada, they did probably what I expected them to do. Right. I've seen them play enough that I know their game. Crystal Bradford, she's a good one. she really surprised me, and I cannot wait to see what she does throughout the rest of this season.
So Natasha Cloud in the 4 spot, Jordan Canada in the 3 spot, and this is before the MVP votes have been tabulated. Teresa Plaisance still on top with 580 points. We had a great day 1 on both Women's Sports Network and the WNBA League Pass. Again, our final score 78-72 as Team Cloud wins. Be sure to join us Friday night at 6 Eastern when Team Cole takes on Team Sims. For Cheryl Swoops, Mary Louise Cook, and our entire crew, I'm Cindy Bronson. So long from Dallas.